Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here with another movie review, and today we're continuing with my series, I Missed It, You Missed It, Let's Watch It. Today is Monday, so it's an I Missed It Monday, and the movie selection for today is a film that made $235 million worldwide on a $25 million budget, and it was nominated for count them, three Academy Awards. We're talking, of course, about the 2016 movie Hidden Figures, starring Taraji P. Henson, Octavia Spencer, and Janelle Monae. Before we get started, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Also, be sure to hit the notification button so you know the very second I post any video to this page. And in the comments section down below, I want you to let me know what you thought of Hidden Figures. Had you heard of this story before? And let me know what you think of this cast. The extended cast on this film is amazing. Kevin Costner, Kirsten Dunst, Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory, and double Academy Award winner Mahershala Ali. This cast is loaded. So let me know what you thought of this cast, what you thought of this film, and had you heard of this story before? IMDb describes this movie as the story of a team of female African-American mathematicians who served a vital role in NASA during the early years of the U.S. space program. I gotta be honest, this is not a story that I had heard of before, so it is really good that this movie is able to share the story, especially in the early 60s, especially in the South. This is a story that needed to be told because, yeah, times weren't great back then. So, I am a little surprised that I had not watched this movie before. I remember seeing trailers for it, but I just never got around to seeing it, so this is an I Missed It Monday. It's a Mea Culpa Monday. I missed it. I don't know how I didn't see Hidden Figures before, but if you would like to pick up a copy for yourself, please be sure to click on the link in the description bar below, and you can pick up a copy of Hidden Figures and support my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Hidden Figures, and we're going to come back after the film and talk about Hidden Figures. So I just finished watching Hidden Figures, and man, this is an amazing, amazing film. It's based off of three real-life women who worked at NASA in the early 60s. Their names are Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson. Three real-life women, played by Taraji P. Henson, Octavia Spencer, and Janelle Monae. It sort of recounts what the culture was like, what America's culture was like back in the early 60s, and it deals with some really unpleasant stuff. I mean, in terms of separate bathrooms for the races, just separate basically everything. Whites-only restrooms, whites-only high schools. And in the case of Mary Jackson, who was trying to better herself, trying to get an education, she had to take extension classes at a whites-only high school. So it's an amazing story that these women had that I'm really surprised that I was unfamiliar with. And I guess that's why the title of Hidden Figures is so appropriate, because even 50, 60 years later, their story is still getting out there. This is an amazing film. It was nominated for 3 Academy Awards. It was for Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Supporting Actress. And it did not win, but 3 Academy Award nominations is a really amazing thing. This is a film that was 2 hours and 7 minutes long, and they recreated the South of the 60s that was set in Virginia by shooting in Atlanta in the 2010s. Obviously, there was probably some dramatic license taken with the story, but this is a film that really shows how far things have come and yet how far things still need to go. This is a film whose title, Hidden Figures, is very apropos. I mean, it not only refers to the mathematical calculations that these women performed in a time before supercomputers, in a time before calculators. Computers were actual human beings. They were actual real people who did the computing of all of the math figures, and yet they were kept away from the public eye, hence the double meaning of Hidden Figures. It's really an amazing look back at where we were and where we probably still need to go in a lot of ways. It's really amazing that this story wasn't really well known. I mean, I didn't know about this story before. Even on the special features, many of the actors and actresses involved in the production of this film weren't familiar with these ladies' stories before reading the script. So it's not just me that didn't know about these women's struggle. It was even people that make movies for a living that were around this sort of thing that haven't heard stories about this before. So the fact that this story went this long without getting its public due is really a shame, but it makes for a really amazing movie. Hidden Figures is the I Missed It Monday movie of this week, and you know, I missed it, everybody missed it in this case. So in terms of the story of these women, not the film. The film made $235 million, so plenty of people saw this movie, but obviously before the movie came out, not a lot of people knew about this chapter of NASA's history. So I think this is a great movie. I highly recommend Hidden Figures, and if you would like to order a copy, click on the link in the description bar below, and you can pick up a copy of Hidden Figures and help support my channel. But yeah, Hidden Figures is an amazing film. I highly recommend watching it. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to this channel. Be sure to hit the notification button over here so you find out whenever I post a new video to this channel. Also, be sure to click up here for the complete playlist of all of my I Missed It, You Missed It, Let's Watch It movie reviews right there. And also down in the comments section down below, I want to know, were you guys familiar with the story of these three women in Hidden Figures before this movie came out? And what do you think of this story, having now seen the film, or once you do see this film, what do you now think of this story, and should we have more films like this, kind of talking about stories that we haven't heard of before, especially when they come to historical events like NASA and the shot to the moon. So I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe, notifications, playlists. We got it all. This has been Dragon Movie Guy with Hidden Figures for I Missed It Monday. I'll see you next time.